A brand new insight tonight on identifying people killed in the Hill Country flooding. DNA samples were flown from Kerrville all the way to a lab in Fort Worth. Tonight I learned what it took to bring these anxious families answers.
On July 4th, Dr. Michael Coble recalls an important phone call from the state of Texas.
We're going to need help because we're going to have DNA testing.
Coble is with the Center for Human Identification at the University of North Texas Health Fort Worth.
We're basically the DNA lab for the entire state of Texas for missing and unidentified.
Their job was to help identify the flooding victims swept away in the Hill Country.
No questions asked. Everybody knew the importance.
The Texas Rangers would fly in DNA samples from victims and family members. The team got their very first samples on July 5th.
We were going to have this many samples and this many family members. And so the Rangers would drive that evidence straight to our door, and then we would take them and start working.
Dr. Coble says it takes two pieces to solve the puzzle: DNA from the victim and a close family member.
You have a long list of profiles of unidentified. You have a long list of family members, and you're trying to make those associations.
A team of about 40 worked around the clock. The goal was to get families answers within 24 hours.
And often we were sending reports to the Texas Rangers at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So then that way they could go to the families first thing in the morning and let them know.
It was about a 2-week operation. He says they identified 47 people, including adults and children, solely through DNA.
Our goal was to get the families an answer as quickly as we can.
And the way it worked is they would swab the inside of the mouth, and it wasn't just DNA. They did forensic comparisons using teeth and fingerprints. But Dr. Coble says the victims found later, well, they could no longer do swabbing because of the weather, the elements. I mean, it was July, it was hot. So the medical examiner would then have to step in and help.